Assalamualaikum and hello everyone who watch our presentation. Today, we will like to present our case study MAT112. We are from AC1201C. Now, we look at our team members. The first one is me. My name is Ahmad Zaim bin Zaafar, and my other team members is Nur Hafizah binti Fauzi, and lastly Nur Shamimi binti Fazli Sham.
A question for case study 1 is you have won 100,000 ringgit from a lucky draw contest. So, you plan to invest the money for 3 years at either of two different banks, which is Maju and Jaya Bank. Below are the details of the bank. The interest rate offered for Maju Bank is 4.55% compounded quarterly. Next, the interest rate offered for Jaya Bank is 4.75% compounded every 2 months. For question A, you have to calculate the total interest for each bank. For question B, which bank should you choose to invest in based on your answer in A? Justify your reasoning. You need to answer the following question C depending on the bank you selected in B. For question C, after 1 year and 7 months, the bank changed the rate to 5% compounded monthly. How much should you get at the end of those 3 years of investment? Calculate the total interest.
To find total interest for Maju Bank, we can use S are equal P in bracket 1 plus K over M power of M times T. So we can use 100,000 ringgit in bracket 1 plus 0.0455 over 4 power of 4 times 3. So the answer is 114,537 ringgit 20 cent. For the interest, we use I are equal S minus P. So we can use 114,537 ringgit 20 cent minus 100,000 ringgit. So we get 14,537 ringgit 20 cent. For the total interest for for Jaya Bank, we use the same formula, which is 100,000 ringgit in bracket 1 plus 0.0455 over 6 power of 6 times 3. So the answer is 115,250 ringgit 62 cent. So the interest, we use the same formula, which is 115,250 ringgit 62 cent minus 100,000 ringgit. So we get 15,250 ringgit 62 cent. For question B, I would choose Jaya Bank to invest to because they offer higher total interest over the 3-year period. For answering question C, we use the formula, which is S are equal P in bracket 1 plus K over M power of M times T. So we get 100,000 ringgit in bracket 1 plus 0.0475 over 6 power of 6 times 19 over 12. So the answer is 107,778 ringgit 95 cent. So next we use the same formula, which is 107,778 ringgit 95 cent in bracket 1 plus 0.0475 over 6 power of 6 times 17 over 12. So we get 115,673 ringgit 15 cent. So the interest is 115,673 ringgit 15 cent minus 100,000 ringgit. So we get 15,673 ringgit 50 cent.
Case study 2. Susanna is offered to study at a university for 4 years. Luckily, her parents had taken an educational insurance for her when she was born. The matured insurance value is now 26,442 ringgit. Therefore, she has two choices. The first choice is to use the 26,442 ringgit education insurance money and invest the whole amount in an account that pays 4.25% compounded monthly. This way, she will get a sum of money every month until she finishes her 4-year studies. Another option given by her parents is to let her parents keep the money and give her 560 ringgit every month during her studies. Question A. Which option should Susanna choose? Justify your answer with relevant calculation. For the next question, at the end of her first semester, Susanna needs to buy a laptop. Her father bought for her a brand new laptop through an installment plan by making a down payment of 10% followed by 36 equal monthly payments. The laptop cost 3,250 ringgit and the interest charge is 3.5% compounded monthly. Question B. Calculate the monthly payment and the interest charge. For the option 1, we can see that the present value is 26,442 ringgit with the compound of 4.25% compounded monthly that makes TM equals to 12 and the times is 4 years or 48 months. To answer this question, we can use the compound formula, which is A equals to R 1 minus 1 plus K per M with the power of negative M times T divided by K per M. Since we are looking for R, we can switch the R with X and that makes the equation to 26,442 equals to x 1 minus 1 plus 0.0425 per 12 with the power of negative 1248 per 12 divided by 0.0425 per 12 By entering this equation in the calculator, we can get the x, which is 600 ringgit. For the option 2, we can see from the question that r equals to Rm 500 at 60 ringgit. For answering the question, Susanna should choose option 1 because she will receive 600 ringgit per month, which is higher than option 2, that is 560 ringgit per month. For question B, we need to find the monthly payment and the interest charge. From the information, we get that the cash price, which is the laptop price, equals to 3,250 ringgit. The down payment is 10% from the cash price, which is 325 ringgit. And the loan borrow is the cash price minus with the down payment, that makes it 2,925 ringgit. For answering this question, we can choose the formula we used before, which is A equals to R1 minus 1 plus K per M with the power of negative M times T divided by K per M. Since we are looking for R, we can switch it with X. That make the equation to 2,925 ringgit equals to X 1 minus 1 plus 0.035 per 12 with the power of negative 12 times 36 per 12 divided by 0.035 per 12. By entering this equation in the calculator, we can get the X equals to 85 ringgit and 71 cents. For the interest, we need to find the total paid first, which is the monthly payment times the month. That makes it 85 ringgit 71 cents times 36 equals to 3,085 ringgit and 56 cents. The formula for the interest is I equals to NR minus A. So I equals to 3,085 ringgit and 56 cents that we calculate before, which is the total paid, minus 2,925. In the end, we can get the interest charge, which is 160 ringgit and 56 cents.
Now we will look at our question C. If her father want to settle off the loan immediately after paying the 30th monthly payment. So the first question for C is how much additional payment does he have to make? For the second question, how much interest is actually paid in total? And the last question is D. If her father missed first 4 monthly payment, how much should he pay on the fifth payment to settle all the outstanding areas? Okay. Now for answer C1. C1 is we need to find how much additional payment does her father have to make. Okay, so now we conclude the question C1 from above. Since her father already paid until 30 month and he decided to settle the rest of the loan, which is 6 more months. From that, 36 minus 30 equals 6 months. That's our T. So first we will write down all the answer first. For like R is 85 ringgit and 71 cent, K is 3.5%, M is 12 since it's monthly compounded, and T is 6 per 12. And we'll be using this formula, which means A equals R times 1 minus open bracket 1 plus K over M close bracket to the power of M to the power of minus open bracket M times 3 close bracket all divided by K over M. So just we need to put all the number below. So 85.771 ringgit open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.035 over 12 close bracket to the power of minus open bracket 12 times 6 over 12 close bracket to all divided by 0.035 over 12. So the answer is RM 509 ringgit and 5 cent. Next will be the interest. Next is C2. C2 is very simple since the question is he need to know the interest is actually paid in total. So I equals N R minus A. So we just put it all the question together is 509 and ringgit and 5 cent plus 87.71 times 30 close bracket plus 325 close bracket minus 3,250 and we get the answer is RM 155 ringgit and 35 cent. Okay. Next, we will look at question D. So the answer for D is very simple since the question is her father missed the first 4 monthly payment and he need to pay to the start with 5 months. So we will same as either write down first all the equation and all the me. So R is 85 ringgit and 71 cents. K is 3.5% monthly compounded. M is 12 and T is 5 per 12 since he needs to know how much he have to pay. So we'll be using a formula this way S equals R open bracket 1 plus K over M close bracket open bracket to the power of M times T close bracket minus 1 all divided by K per M. So we must put it in the way that 85 ringgit and 71 cents open bracket 1 plus 0.035 over 12 close bracket to the power of open bracket 12 times 5 over 12 close bracket minus 1 all divided by 0.035 over 12. So the answer for that is RM 431 ringgit and 6 cent. Thank you.